So here is Alberta Premier Danielle Smith calls Justin Trudeau's energy agenda idiotic. And she vows to fight it every step of the way, including using the courts. From Bruce McGonigal here. Yeah, she's had enough of Justin Trudeau, just like everybody has. Just growing increasingly empowered to just call him what he is, an idiot. Let's take a look.
Hi, Premier. Ottawa is pushing its goal for a net zero electricity grid to 2050. As you know, in your joint statement, you said you were gratified. The change seems to be pretty in line with what your government wanted originally. Why still take Ottawa to court?
Well, if I passed policy in areas of federal jurisdiction, let's say I said, I'm going to start my own currency in Alberta in 2035. And they came back and said, you can't do that. That's Section 91 of the Constitution. That's federal jurisdiction. And then my response was, okay, well, don't worry. I'll do it in 2050 then. You don't solve the foundational problem. They have no right to tell us how to run our power grid. I'm glad that they're not going to be as punitive as they originally set out to. I'm glad Trudeau Guilbeault has finally admitted what we have been arguing all along, that this is going to be, I'll tell you what he said. Some of the things that we put on the table were too stringent, and from a technical point of view would be very hard to achieve without Canadians incurring a very high cost. So I guess the question is really for Trudeau Guilbeault. Why, knowing that, has he drawn us through a year-long dispute publicly, in the media, in the courts, and through an advertising campaign, when he full well knows that what he was proposing was unachievable and costly? And we're not done yet, because we've got two other idiotic policies that we're fighting, the proposed emissions cap and net zero cars by 2026.
So this is where we're at now. I mean, I like Danielle Smith. Is she perfect? Nobody is. I like her. She's certainly far better than anybody the NDP would put up in Alberta. But you're just saying it out loud, like just idiotic policies. Idiotic, right? We're just at that point now where everybody knows the Liberals are going to be gone. They're going to be gone, and all of their policies are going to just be forgotten. They're going to go by the wayside. So it's just call it what it is. Just idiotic. It just pie in the sky, weird utopian, far left utopian visions. But we're at that place now where she's just like, yeah, this is all just idiotic, right? And by extension, the prime minister himself, obviously Guilbeault, it's all just idiotic. And it's good. This is a good thing, right? It's just the elephant in the room. It has been for a long time, right? It's just stating the obvious. The policies are idiotic, and they're a bunch of idiots. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.